The first rule it gave me was simple. Don't hold your breath. I didn't hear it with my ears. It just appeared in my thoughts, sharp and sudden, like a memory that wasn't mine. I was lying in bed when it happened. Wide awake. Lights on. Phone in my hand, scrolling through videos just like this one. That's when something shifted at the foot of my bed. Not a sound. It was a weight. The mattress dipped slowly, deliberately, like someone was carefully lowering themselves down, trying not to be noticed. My eyes darted around the room. I couldn't see anything. But I knew it was there. I could feel it. The air changed. It became thick, pressurized. Like the moments before a thunderstorm, every breath I took felt loud, intrusive. Like I was breaking the sacred silence. That's when the thought came again, a little clearer this time. Good, you're still breathing. I tried to scream. My throat closed up. Nothing came out. My chest tightened. And that cold, fast panic started to build. And then it said, if you stop, I get closer. So I forced myself to breathe. Short, shallow, controlled breaths, in, out, in. The weight at my feet stayed completely still. I didn't sleep at all that night. Every single time my breathing naturally started to slow down, getting ready for sleep, the mattress would dip another inch. By the time the sun came up, the sheets were pulled tight around my ankles, as if something had been gripping them all night long. The next night, I decided to test it. I sat on the edge of the bed and took a deep breath in, and held it. 1 second, 2, a loud creak echoed in the room, not from the floor, from the bed frame, right beside my head. I exhaled violently, gasping for air. The pressure in the room vanished instantly. A quiet, almost smug satisfaction filled the space. That's better. I stopped using my bedroom. I started sleeping on the couch, leaving the lights on in the living room. But it followed. Not physically. The rule followed. It didn't matter which room I was in, or what I was doing. If I breathed too slowly, the air would grow heavy. If I got distracted and forgot, something would shift just at the edge of my vision. If I panicked, I could feel it leaning closer. I began timing my breaths. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Never stop, never pause, never, ever forget. On the 4th day, I noticed marks on my arms. Dark, finger-shaped bruises. They looked deep and old. Like they'd been there for much longer than just for days. That night, it spoke again. But this time, it wasn't in my head. It was a whisper, right behind my ear. Its voice sounded like air moving through something hollow and dry. You're learning fast. I was so terrified, I didn't think. I asked the question I knew I shouldn't have. What happens if I fall asleep? It didn't answer right away. The couch cushion beside me dipped down, closer than it had ever been before. Then it said, we practice. I woke up standing in the middle of the hallway. My lungs were burning. My chest felt like it was about to explode. I had stopped breathing. And something was holding me upright. Arms were wrapped around my ribs, guiding them in, out. Its mouth was close to my neck. I could feel the vibration of its breathing, and it was syncing with mine. See, it whispered. I can help. The moment it let go, I collapsed to the floor. I tried to leave the apartment. I threw open the door and ran outside, but the second I crossed the threshold, I couldn't breathe. It was like the air didn't belong to me anymore. I stumbled back inside, gasping, and the pressure eased instantly. It felt satisfied. Possessive. This is where you work on it. Last night, it changed the rule. As soon as I lay down, the room went cold. The mattress dipped fully, like a full body was pressing down next to me. Something solid pressed against my back, chest to chest. Its breathing was slow. Far too slow. I tried to match its rhythm, but my lungs burned. My vision started to darken at the edges. It tightened its grip around me. Relax, it said gently. I know how long you can last. I don't remember passing out. I just woke up this morning, breathing perfectly, calmly, effortlessly, not because I was controlling it, Because something else was. It's standing behind me right now. Every inhale is delayed just enough to remind me, if it ever stops helping, I won't start again. And if you're listening to this, and you've suddenly become aware of your own breathing, I'm sorry, because now, it knows how to teach you too. Thanks for listening.